yo, ever since college, since I went to my first party, is like after that, I never really ever wanted to miss out on like events or parties or stuff like that. Because you ever notice is the one event that you've never been to, is that's the time that the most exciting thing ever happened. A lot of the time when you really look back at it, you just have to think and just be like, you could actually miss that thing. You could actually miss that thing that everybody said, oh, you have to be there, you had to be there. A lot of the times when you really look at it, these things just do nothing but waste your time, bro. Because when you really think about it, a lot of this time you allocate to doing dumb repetitive things could actually go into building your dream life. This might sound like crazy to you, or like building a dream life, or just say something crazy like that, but you can genuinely use the time that you waste going to events, going to repetitive things, just things that don't really bring any value to your life. If you use the time that you would just say, hey, I'm just gonna go to this event, and the same time that you use to plan clothes, you plan all this stuff, you plan where you go where, just all this time, that all this shit. It's just, I think this is gonna be a real video for you guys, because this video, I just really want to show you guys how you can skip parties and use that same time to just build your dream life. A lot of people, they don't even realize how much time goes into just going to parties, going to events that don't even matter. Just, alright, fine, fair enough. I look at life like this, right? It's somebody's birthday, somebody's celebrating something, a baby shower, or just something like that. Something that, just a one-time event that you know that, okay, this is a once-in-a-lifetime event. This is once-in-a-lifetime moment. Like your friend get a promotion, somebody's birthday, or just some other event like that. That's something that you know that, okay, you just have to actually be there. Going to those events, I think that going to those events are very important. But if you really look at it, bro, the event that somebody said, oh, we're just going out to drink just to drink, or we're just going to this party just to go to the party. You don't have any real world, you don't really matter. These are things that you actually could genuinely miss. And in that time of you missing it, you could just be home working on your business, or just working on something that will actually get you to the next level. A lot of people, they don't even realize that it's your spare time. People use their spare time to build businesses, bro. That's the stuff that people do. Because I always hear people say, oh, I don't have time to do this, or I don't have time to do that. You have time to go to that party though. You have time to, like, you use like what, 2 hours to pick out what you go wear? Do you really don't have the time? Or you see what to say? So I feel like people allocate the time used to do things that they think it's important, but it's really not important, bro. Because I look at these things and I just always wonder, this guy can just, alright, so you can use a scenario like this. Guy A, alright, so we'll use a scenario where guy A and guy B, right? So guy A, he goes to work on the weekends. He go work like 5 days per week, like Monday to Friday, right? Just say average day. So Monday to Friday, guy A would go to work, and he would, hard worker, and he does everything that's right. Basically pays bills, have everything going. But on the weekends, guy A uses his time to go to clubs and go to parties and go drinking and just do stuff like that. These are things that guy A don't even realize that, hey, I'm just doing this stuff. And then guy B, guy B goes to work 5 days a week, just like guy A, from Monday to Friday. But on the weekends, guy B, he uses his time to plan a side hustle, or plan a business, or actually work on something that he's been working on for like a really long time. I just don't think that people really look into how serious guy B life is going to be. Because in 5 years time, all guy A has to show for this is like a bare belly, like some stomach, huge stomach, because of the weekends of drinking, weekends of going out, or he gets some girl pregnant or some shit like that from one of those parties that he went out. And in guy B, in 5 years time, guy B has like a huge empire that he built up, and now he's able to quit his job, and he's able to basically buy all the things that he wanted, and now he has his time back with a full-on business that's just doing what he wants to do. Do you realize what I'm saying? So now guy B can go to any party that he wishes to go to now. Now it's an option. For him. He can choose that. So if you really look at it, does it make sense that you go to all the parties right now? Does it make sense that you just waste your whole time and be like, I always hear people say, oh, you only live once, one life to live. Bro, if you don't even look at this stuff serious to a point where, do you want to be able to go to the party and then you can't really buy anything because you have to save, because you have bills, you have a job, and blah, blah, blah. Or would you want to spend the time, work on your business on the weekends, and then in the future, you actually can go to whatever party you need. You actually could go in this party and you could buy whatever you need. And at that point, you probably don't even care to go to parties anymore, because at that point, you probably just see it as like something that it doesn't even matter anymore. I used to feel like I can't miss out on parties, bro. I used to feel like everything that happened, I just have to be there because everybody's going there. Yo, once I hear the word everyone nowadays, I just have to do the opposite, because you don't want what everyone has, bro. Everybody is like, majority of people that you look around you right now, I guarantee you, they're just broke. They're broke. They don't really have any direction that they want to go in life. They don't have anything that they're working on. They just don't have any real life things that they can call, okay, this is my own. It's just work to home, work to home. These are the same people that would tell you you only live once, bro. These are the same people that would tell you that, hey, don't focus on this. Don't use your time to build businesses, bro, because you only live once. I'm like, we young right now, right? I don't think you guys realize this. I feel like you can use your 20s to set up a huge foundation where these things can just come so easy, where these things can just create like such a huge opportunity for you, which is just, and these things I'm talking about is literally just the time that you would waste. It's literally just that Saturday you would waste planning to go to some party that you never need to go to. It's literally just a Friday night that you would waste going to like TGIF or some other bullshit that you just feel like if you don't go there, you're missing out. But to be honest, you're not missing out, bro, because I don't even think you really realize how important it is to create like a strong foundation in your 20s, and then you can use like your late 20s, 30s, stuff like that. Because if you really think about it, the average 20-year-old, he's not rich, bro. He's really not. He's actually just getting by. And a lot of times people always mistake these things, or people always just ignore the fact that you can actually, let me tell you how they do it. They would use their 20s to party and do all these other activities that you really don't need to do. Just go out, spend every money they have and do all this shit. When you get to like 30, 35, now everybody will be serious. Not everybody won't just be, it's taking life serious now, bro. I'm taking life serious. Like, come on. I feel like you're doing it back way. I feel like these people doing it backwards. I look at life like this. When I use the 20s, or I use my 20s, and I use it to build like a strong foundation, or use it to build like, there's a strong business that you know that business can earn you so much passive income in the future. Or it doesn't even have to be passive income, to be honest, because like I see a lot of people just going crazy over passive income. Passive income, like, trust me, bro. I don't think no income really passive, but you can get it to a point where you can reap the benefits of your hard work in the future by building a business with a strong foundation to a point where it doesn't even need you anymore. At that point, you can call it passive income if you want to, but you actually did the work. A lot of people, they don't really realize how simple this stuff can be. They just try to replicate whatever their parents did, or whatever people in their life did, or anybody close around them did. And you don't realize that if you replicate what these people in your life doing, you're only going to get what they have. Whoever in your life right now that you can only realize, oh, that's what they do in their life, or they're going to work, they're working at this job or whatever, let me go get a job at the same job, or let me just go do some shit like that. You really don't have to do that, bro. Like, you literally can step out your comfort zone to a point where you're doing something totally different than what you grew up seeing these people doing. And if you don't realize or don't take it serious to a point that it's in your spare time is when you're going to learn how to figure that out. You're not just going to get up every day, or you're not just going to get up tomorrow and just know what to do all of a sudden. You're really not. It doesn't work like that. You just take a few trial and error moments where you can say, okay, I tried this thing for so long and it kind of worked, but maybe I don't like this. I just like this aspect of it. This is how you go learn how to pick and choose from this stuff. Does that make sense? So if you can pick and choose the things that you know that you like to do and the things that you hate to do, eventually you're going to find the thing that you want to do with your life. But if you're not doing none of that, if you're not picking and choosing none of that, you're actually using the time to just go to some dumb party or do some dumb activity. Or just do some dumb activity that you feel like is important and you feel like you can't miss it because it's a party of the year or some shit like that. I don't think you understand how broken and backwards you would be living your life. You'd be living your life so broken and backwards that whenever you get to 30 and you're ready to buckle down and you're ready to take life serious, at that point you have guys like me. We done. We finished working. We already did our work. You genuinely can't approach life in that form. I feel like you genuinely have to learn how to just settle for not going out, or learn how to realize that, hey, like, I don't have to settle for this mediocre life that I see that my parents live in, or I see somebody else living, or my next door neighbor living. Like, you don't have to live like that now. You can genuinely live your dream life. You can genuinely live your dream life to a point where all this, you walk in the store and you see some shit, you can buy it. You can buy it because why? You use the time that everybody was going to parties and stuff like that, and you use that time to work. You use that time to work, bro. So it's like, if you don't even realize how much you would be subtracting from your own life when you use that instant gratification time, and just you're going out, you're worried about these shoes, that shoe. Bro, come on now. How long this gonna last? How long that gonna last, bro? How long will it take you to realize that this guy way ahead, this other guy way ahead, because you decide to party? You decide to use your 20s on party, bro. And you don't realize that, dog, like, partying don't build businesses. Partying, unless you're keeping the party, fair enough. If you're keeping the party, fine. If you're the guy who's keeping the parties, no problem, bro. But if you're not, and trust me, I don't think you are, dog, because if you are, you wouldn't be watching like a video like this, like you wouldn't be watching some video like this. So that's why I'm just telling you, like, you're not keeping the parties, bro. So don't go to them. Don't go to them. Let these people go to these things. Miss the party. You can miss it because why? These are the same people that gonna ask you, bro, how did you get that? How did you afford that? How did you do all that? Those same people that went to the parties while you were working. This is what I'm saying to you, bro. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, why would you use your time? Why would you waste your time to go to some party that it's like you get nothing from it, bro? It's like, I look at this stuff in the most simplest way and the simplest form. When I was younger, my mom used to tell me, hey, if you just do your chores from early, you can have the rest of the day for yourself. Bro, like, can you believe that? Sometimes I used to leave the dishes until night, like leave them until night, and then in the night, I'm just using the night to clean dishes. I shouldn't have used the night to clean it. Imagine if I just did wash the dishes and stuff like that from early in the morning, from when she told me to do it. I would have the whole day for myself. I would have the whole day for myself. And it's the same shit. It's the same shit with life, bro. You do the shit that you have to do from early, which is in your 20s, and then in your 30s and 40s, it's yours. The time is yours, bro. You're now living from that work you did in your 20s. So say, for instance, you use your 20s to just build this huge business, or to create this side hustle that transformed itself into a business, and that business start making you so much fucking money, bro. Like, so much money to a point where it's optional if you want to work with your 30s. Optional, bro. And I know what I'm saying right now, it can sound crazy and it sound far-fetched and it just sound ridiculous, but bro, you have people out there doing this shit. You have people out there just doing this shit, bro. Like, at this point, I never really realized how serious it is, but I can tell you this right now. I'm just learning and I'm just reaping certain benefits from just working so hard. And a lot of times when I reach out to somebody, like, imagine this, and this is the proof that your life can change overnight. And not bragging, but this is a proof that, like, my life will be different from most of the people that I call friends, right? Because guaranteed, middle of the week, probably like a Wednesday or something, 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. You know those times, prime time when everybody should be at work. Imagine I can hit up a friend and be like, hey, you want to do something? You want to go out and try some shit? Oh no, I'm at work, bro. Oh no, I'm doing this. Why are you at work? Because you weren't able to build a business that could pay you. So now you're at work. You understand what I'm saying to you, bro? So that's what I'm saying to you, that you can't have a life set up to a point where when you're late 20s or 30s, you have these times. These are prime times that you can genuinely do whatever you want to do. Genuinely. And it's like, you don't have to wait until you're 60 or 50. Like, I see some people like they're 60 or they're 50 or some shit like that. And that's when their life begun. Bro. So I don't even want my life to get like that, so I wouldn't even try. So this is one of the main reasons why I'm just saying, bro, skip the parties to build your dream life. All right, so I see you in the next video. I really hope you like this one, and I really hope that you get some value from this. Just let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments. Share your views. If you disagree with me, just let me know. Or if you think that what I'm saying just sounds too extreme, just let me know. Talk to you next time, guys.